So if I look at activity 6, I asked you, where is my pen?
They stole it, man. These people, they really just steal it right here.
I really do not have a pen. Thank you.
They stole it, no, though.
Oh, okay. So what I wanted to say, you had to fix this. What's wrong?
What?
An old vehicle was sold cash. Right. And also this date is wrong, ne? My year begins 25, so it ends 26. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do my asset disposal. So the asset disposal, I look, the date of sale is December 31st. So I quickly write that down first of all. Then I see, okay, it's a vehicle. And so I know there's accumulated depreciation on vehicles. I sold it cash, so it's going to be back. I know I bought it for 100,000. And I know I sold it for 50,000. So by just doing that, I already got a few marks in the bag. So my accumulated, if I look at this, my year starts 1st July. I sold it 31st December. Can you see I didn't have it a whole year? I only had it 6 months. So it means I need to use the accumulated the start of the year, the 32, and I need to add the 6 months. You see?
Yes.
Yeah, because that 32 is here, but I'm selling it 6 months later. So I need to calculate that 6 months so that I can have the total accumulated depreciation on the vehicle that I sold. Right. Now, they tell me it's on diminishing balance. So I need to get the carry value. How do I get carry value? I say, okay, cost price is 100, less accumulated is 32. So that means that my carry value is 68. On the 68, I work out 20% for 6 months. And because it's 6 months 20, I know this is 10, so it gives me 6,800. So it means those two together gives me 38,800. Everybody with me? So now I know I can do it one of two ways. If I look here, if I add this up, it gives me 88, which is smaller than the 100.
So it's a loss.
Or you can say the 100 less the 38 is going to give me 60 something, which means it's worth more than what I got. So I most definitely made a loss on the asset disposal. Remember, no balances. And this gives me 11,200.
Yes.
Any problems with this? Okay, now let's go to the note. So the note tells me I have an opening cost of 500. I have accumulated of 120. So I have a carry value of 380. There's no addition, but there is a disposal. So this disposal amount I will get by saying the 100 less the 38. And that would be in brackets. So 100 less 38 gives me 61,200.
Yes, 61,200.
Up to now, everybody happy?
Yes.
So, depreciation. What's wrong? Depreciation, I want the sold, the new, and the old. So I just quickly want to see how many months I have everything. So remember, the sold one was only 6 months. I don't have a new one, and the old one is 12 months, which tells me I cannot do one calculation because there's 2 time zones. So I need to do 2 calculations. But I also know the salt one I already did. And I calculated that one as 6.8. So I put in here 6.8. The new one is 0 because there is no new one. Now, the old one. I'm going to turn my page like this. So the old one, remember, I want the carry value at the opening, which is was my old and sold. And I want to subtract the carry value of the sold one, so that I'm left with the carry value of the old one. Is everybody happy?
Yes.
And I need to use the same time zone. So I need to use the start of the year. So my total carry value, the start of the year, is 380. So I'm going to take 380. Now I want to subtract the carry value of the one I sold at the beginning of the year. Now if you remember correctly, it would be that 68,000. Because it's the 100 less the 32 on the 1st of July. Gives me 68. So I'm going to subtract that 68. It's going to give me a carry value of, anybody?
Of
312.
Yes.
And it's 20% for 1 year. I'm not going to say 12 over 12. Ne? Because that's not 1. You can if you want.
And gives you 62400.
So it gives me 62,400. It feels like we're doing exercise 5, ne? Okay, so that's 62,400. I must now remember I need to add the 6.8, ne? To get the depreciation. You see? So my depreciation is going to be
200.
69,200.
Yes.
Everybody happy?
Yes.
Please stop talking. Now I say, okay. Remember, this is a block and top, so that is no longer necessary. So I take the 380, less the 61, less the 69, and that gives me carry value how much?
249,600.
Nay. Now I want the cost. So you agree with me, the cost is that 500,000 the start of the year, less the 100,000 that I sold. Can you see both of this amounts? And it's super important that you remember this. Both of these amounts is the cost. It's the cost. Nothing else but the cost. So this is going to give me 400,000. And then I say, what's my accumulated? You cannot say 120 plus 69. Because remember that 120 includes the one that we sold. And I must subtracted the one I sold's accumulated. So you can't just add them. So you have to do it this way, ne? Which will give me what? 400. 151. Or if you don't want to do it that way, you draw a little T for yourself, accumulated depreciation, where I have my opening is 120. Ne? You still with me? My depreciation is 69.2. What did I take out of the accumulated? The asset disposal.
That one is supposed to be at 0.
Can you see if you do it that way, you're supposed to get the same answer. It doesn't look like it's going to be the same. Yeah, it is. 12 minus 8 is 4. That's right. Okay. Can you see that 38 I got here? You see? Please, whenever you get confused with stuff, go back to your T's. Don't be scared to use your T's and do a little T calculation for yourself. when you do this, you don't have to write balance, BD, depreciate. You don't. Just do the figures and check if this is right.